The second trailer for Netflix's The Witcher is here, and it blew us away like a blast of Aard. Before we get into this breakdown, be warned that we're going in armed with the knowledge of everything that happens in the books, and that means we'll be pointing out what some may consider massive spoilers. For those brave enough to remain, welcome to Rewind Theater. The trailer opens on the aftermath of a great battle, and considering the scene later in the trailer, this could be the slaughter of Cintran by Nilfgardian soldiers. Most importantly, Cintran is the home of Princess Ciri. That piercing violet eye belongs to Yennefer, a powerful sorceress who becomes Geralt's great love in both the books and video games. Well, in The Witcher 3 you can pick someone else. I'm partial to Yen myself. If you look closely, we see her wearing her signature obsidian star necklace. My, just look at that prime oceanside real estate. That massive structure is the Isle of Thanedd, which houses Garstang Palace and Artuza, the school for sorceresses where Yennefer trained. Across the bridge is the kingdom of Temeria. These shots of potions may be showing a flashback to the Trial of the Grasses. After all, we know that a young Geralt has been cast. It also could be Geralt taking some of his potions to ready himself for battle, which he uses to enhance his senses, just like we saw back in the first trailer before he takes on the Kikimora. This is what a fully juiced Witcher looks like as Geralt readies to kill the Kikimora. Finally, this is the first shot of Jaskier. Fans of the games may know Geralt's frequent travel companion by another name, Dandelion. Jaskier is the original Polish name for the character. Here's Geralt using the Aard sign, which is a telekinetic ability that comes in handy when you want to knock down some baddies on their butts. This scene is likely from an adaptation of the short story called The Witcher, where Geralt draws the attention of the King of Vizima after an encounter with the townsfolk at a local inn. Later in the trailer, we see him following a trail of blood, likely tracking the Striga after being hired by the king. Here we see what appears to be a nasty ghoul, one of the most common monsters Geralt puts down in the game. This saucy encounter with Geralt and Yennefer takes place during the Bellantine, a holiday that celebrates fertility and the time to begin or end physical relationships. And as you can see, these people are having a very merry Valentine's. We're guessing this is the Kaidwen Trail, and the group of people are likely Geralt, Ciri, and Triss Merigold traveling with a caravan that includes a couple of charming dwarves, Vilfred Wenk and Jarpen Zigrin. Meet Princess Renfri, who appears in the short story A Lesser Evil, which is a spin on the Snow White fairy tale. We see she's clearly a match for Geralt in this awesome fight. Geralt is seen holding her brooch earlier in the trailer. Looks like we have some Cintran soldiers fighting the villainous army of the Nilfgardian Empire. Cue the sad music. This is Queen Calanthe, Ciri's grandmother, who appears to be injured, but it looks like she has some wine next to her bed, so hopefully that'll help. Ciri is likely looking wide-eyed at the Brokilon forest, which is occupied by elves. Ciri's search for Geralt continues. She's wearing the same outfit we saw her in during the first trailer when she meets the Dryads. So it's safe to say they don't kill her with those spears. This flashback scene is inspired by the short story A Question of Price. Geralt is attending the 15th birthday of Princess Pavetta, Ciri's mom, when an uninvited guest causes things to get a little out of hand. Aww. Geralt and Roach having a nice chat. We don't mean to brag, but we actually met Roach on the set of The Witcher in Budapest. Oh my god. The meme! It's alive! Fun fact, the iconic bathtub scene appears in the games and the books. This is Cahir, a Nilfgaardian intelligence officer who is sent to capture Ciri. In the books, Ciri manages to thwart his efforts but is haunted by some mad PTSD nightmares about this knight with the winged helmet. This older gentleman is Musak. At this point in the story, he's an advisor to Ciri's grandmother, Queen Calanthe. We're pretty sure that's Ciri in the distance, but who's she running from? The mysterious figure doesn't even seem fazed by the earth splitting apart. This woman with a deadly gaze is a sorceress named Fringilla Vigo. And look, her magical allies are creating fireballs and loading them onto a trebuchet. When you have a scary arachnomorph chasing you, it's a good idea to have a badass sorceress like Yennefer at your side. You know, doing magical stuff. This serious-looking woman is Tissaia de Vries. She's another sorceress who we see more of in the first trailer. She teaches Yennefer magic and how to transform her physical appearance. Here's Ciri against a red backdrop, covered in dust and ash. This could be a vision or the actual fall of Cintran. That's everything we found in the latest trailer for The Witcher. and you won't have to wait long to return to the continent because all 8 episodes are coming to Netflix on December 20th. Let us know what you found in the comments. Thanks for rewinding with us. See you next trailer.